Good morning, guys. It's Alan from sweatinguntilhappy.com, and I'm doing my weekly check-in. It's Sunday morning, so time to weigh in. I weighed in this morning and I lost 1.5 pounds, which brings me down to 352.5 pounds, which I'm very excited about because I'm only 2.5 pounds away from my next major weight loss milestone of 350. Now, I talked about last week that I had a goal of reaching 350 by the end of March, and that I probably wasn't going to be able to do it this week, and I was pretty confident that I was not going to be able to lose 5 pounds in a week, at least not in a safe way. So, I'm not let down about it. Things happen. This does put me a little bit behind in my weight loss schedule for the overall year, but I'm confident I can make it up in the next month or 2 months. So I'm hoping that next week I can really push hard and get the 2.5 pounds. 2.5 pounds is a stretch for me. Usually I lose around 1.5 or 2 pounds a week. That's really my goal, and that's usually what I hit. So I'm thinking, maybe push a little harder, do a little extra cardio, watch my diet very closely, and I'm hoping I can get 2.5 pounds. But we'll see. Either way, gonna keep moving forward, gonna keep working hard, gonna keep reaching for the overall goal, no matter what happens. But overall, I had a great week. Got my 6 workouts in. Food was great. One thing I really need to work on is sleep. I don't feel like I get enough sleep. I feel like I'm tired during the day, and it's not like a tired you feel from working out. I think it's just a tired from a lack of sleep. I'm getting probably around, I want to say 6.5 or 7 hours of sleep, which, is not a lot, but also it's not too little. I'm thinking if I can maybe just push it up to around 7.5 to 8, that might help me out a little bit. And I think what it is, I'm just getting home from the gym around 10:30, usually 10:30, sometimes 11. And I'm hanging out on the couch watching TV for an hour before I go to bed, when really I should come home, have my last meal, which is usually a protein shake, and just go straight to bed because I'm tired. But it's like I fight not wanting to sleep so I can watch something on TV, which I've got to just not do that. So that's gonna be something I'll be hopefully working on here in the next few weeks. Sleep has always been a battle for me. So I'm continuously working on it, but it's gotten better. I just feel like it can get even better than what it has been. So see what happens. Also, guys, I'm going to share with you guys a link. I'm going to put it down below in the description if you're watching this on YouTube, and if you're on my blog, I'm going to put it down in the blog post. This is a link to a podcast. It's called Muscle College Radio. It's done by Dr. Layne Norton and I believe Dr. Brian Wilson. These are both doctors, not MD doctors, but they hold PhDs in the health and fitness world. And the reason I'm sharing with you is it's a podcast that talks about cardio and how it affects weight loss, how it affects muscle, and it talks about what are the best types of cardio for your specific goals. Now, I know everyone has an opinion about everything in the world. Now, I'm the kind of person that I listen to everyone's opinion, and I don't take it for what it's worth. I'll listen to it, and then I'll try it, and that's how I really see what works and what doesn't work for me. I really feel that's the only way. You can't just take someone's word for everything. You really have to apply it to your life and see if it gets you the results you want. And if it doesn't, hey, maybe it works for somebody else. It just doesn't work for you. But if it does, great. But I've tried the techniques, the stuff they talked about in their podcast, and they work for me really well. And one of the best points I feel that they make in the podcast is they're not saying that what you're doing is wrong. They're not saying that you can't do this, and this, and this, and this, and still lose fat, or still maintain your muscle from doing cardio. They're talking about what's optimal. And what they mean by optimal is what's going to get you the best bang for your buck, for your time, and for your efforts. What's going to get you the best results for your overall efforts. And that's something a lot of people do never discuss. They just want to say, you know what, you're wrong. Long distance running is not gonna it's not great for weight loss, or sprinting is the only way to do this, or cycling is the only way you can do that. That's not what they're saying in this podcast. They're talking about what are the optimal ways to retain your muscle and lose fat. And I really, really encourage you all just to listen to it. It's an hour long, hour and 10 minutes. Even if you don't believe or agree with anything about it, it's nothing wrong with listening to somebody else's opinion that's based off their own research, not based off something they read off a website or out of a book. These guys have done research on this, studied it. I mean, they hold PhDs, and this is the type of stuff they study. So like I said, I really encourage you guys to listen to it. I really think you'll get a lot out of it, and I really think it will help you in your training. Like I said, I have done the stuff they talk about in my training because my coach Amber has already instilled it in me, and I've got amazing results, especially in the last 4 to 5 months. I've really seen things, turn for the better, especially with the weight loss and fat loss. So check it out. Like I said, the link will be down below. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope you had a great week. If you celebrate Easter, happy Easter. Stay away from the candy, the sweets, and all that, but don't forget to have a little fun too. And we'll talk to you guys next week. Take care.